We often view pain as the enemy. It is something to be avoided, something to fear. We numb ourselves with distractions. We build walls to keep it out. But what if we looked at pain differently? What if we saw it not as an enemy, but as a teacher? Pain, in its rawness, can be a powerful catalyst for growth. It can strip away the superficial layers of our lives. It can force us to confront our deepest fears and insecurities. This confrontation, though painful, can lead to profound self-discovery. It can lead us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. We may not seek out pain, but we must learn to embrace it when it arises. We must learn to sit with it, to listen to its teachings. This is not easy. It is a practice, a journey of courage and resilience, but it is a journey that can lead us to a more authentic and fulfilling life. Confronting our raw selves is a crucial step in this journey. This means facing our flaws, our insecurities, and our deepest fears. It means acknowledging the parts of ourselves that we tend to hide from the world and even from ourselves. This process can be incredibly painful. It can feel like we are being torn apart, but it is in this tearing apart that we find the opportunity for true transformation. We see ourselves more clearly, without the masks and the pretenses. We come face to face with our vulnerabilities. And in this vulnerability, we find a new kind of strength. We see this process reflected in stories and myths throughout history. The hero's journey always involves a descent into darkness, a confrontation with pain and suffering. It is through this confrontation that the hero emerges transformed, stronger and wiser. This is not just a story, it is a reflection of the human experience. We all have the potential to be heroes of our own lives, to confront our own darkness and emerge transformed. Sometimes, the path to transformation leads us to rock bottom. We may experience loss, failure, or heartbreak. We may feel lost and alone, stripped of everything we thought we knew. This can be a terrifying experience, a feeling of utter despair, but it can also be a turning point. When we hit rock bottom, we have nowhere to go but up. We are forced to let go of our old ways of being, our attachments to the things that no longer serve us. We are given the opportunity to rebuild our lives from the ground up, this time with more honesty and authenticity. This is not to say that hitting rock bottom is something to be sought out, but if we find ourselves there, we can choose to see it not as an ending, but as a beginning. We can choose to use the pain as fuel for growth, to rebuild our lives with more intention and purpose. Suffering, in this sense, becomes an alchemical process. It is the fire that burns away the impurities, leaving behind the gold. It is the pressure that transforms coal into diamonds. It is the darkness that makes the stars shine brighter. This is not to romanticize suffering. It is real, it is raw, and it is painful, but it is also a part of life, a part of the human experience. We cannot avoid it entirely, but we can choose how we relate to it. We can choose to see it as an opportunity for growth, for transformation, for enlightenment. This is the essence of Fight Club Zen. It is not about seeking out pain, but about embracing it when it arises. It is about using the pain as fuel for growth, for transformation, for the creation of a more authentic and fulfilling life. It is about finding the strength and the courage to face our own darkness and emerge transformed. In the end, we must learn to embrace the fire of suffering. We must learn to sit with it, to listen to its teachings. We must learn to use it as fuel for our own transformation. This is not easy. It is a journey of courage and resilience, but it is a journey that can lead us to a more authentic and fulfilling life. It can lead us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It can lead us to enlightenment. This has been your moment of Fight Club Zen.